Hey y'all, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. It's fucking that time of the year. We don't really have a lot of work going on. But I do have this one particular unit here, pushing coolant. The customer told me that the driver wrote it up for, you know, having to top off the coolant, and it also coming out of the overflow. So I popped the hood on it, took a look. Can't find anything out of the ordinary under the hood. So I hooked up my gauge to it, my pressure test gauge, what I would usually pressurize the engine with, or the cooling system with. Pressure wasn't spiking before it got up to operating temp, which is normal. Once it reached operating temp, it started spiking out. And so I was walking around the back of the unit, noticed there was, I guess you call it, watered down soot that had dripped down the tailpipe because it's got a rear stack. So I performed a snap acceleration. Now we've got watered down soot all over the truck next to it. So this particular unit here, I think I'm going to recommend it go to the shop, but I'll show y'all what I see here. I backed the pressure off of it already, but that's your watered soot. And this is the MX engine. This is usually the problem for it, the air compressor, which they put it in a perfect location. Absolutely prime for doing nothing to it at all. Can't work on it. But there's a surge tank, and right over there at that end is the pressure relief, and you can see there's coolant. Not a whole lot, but there is coolant here in the bay. I can't find anything out of the ordinary on the head or the head gasket that would indicate coolant being pushed, except for that right there. I don't know if y'all can see that, but where the coolant manifold is, looks like it's leaking a little bit out of those fittings, but that's not gonna be a strong indicator of failure. So I'm gonna keep looking and see what I can find on TCS, but this is all the soot that blew onto the side of the truck. Ugh, had a hair in my mouth. But yeah, you can see all the soot. It's all blown back here onto the battery box. It's all over the deck plate, catwalk. So talk to the customer, find out what they want to do. They got another unit here that won't go into gear, so get connected to that bastard. Oh shit, got my cord out there, and see what's going on with the transmission on that one. This one potentially head gasket, head, or an engine, which they've been doing a bunch of engines on these lately. So y'all stay tuned.